CustomTacticals.com here. The knife we're looking at today is the Sere 2000. The Sere 2000 is a really popular knife, and it was especially popular when it came out a few years ago. Of course, Almar is no longer with us. The company is now run by I believe, his daughter and his wife. His wife before he passed away, and they continue to produce all the knives that have been produced when Almar designed, like the Osprey and the Falcon. The Sere is one of the later models. It's a little bit more tactical than a lot of the stuff that Almar made. A lot of his folders in the past were slip joints or nail nick type folders. But the Sere 2000 is a full-on tactical folder. It's actually a really nice folder. It looks almost like it's got the style of a fixed blade fighter, because of the guards on the top and the bottom. A little kick on the bottom here for retention, which is kind of a nice thing. It looks a little bit out of place for a folder because you don't typically see these kind of stylings on a folder, so it makes it kind of neat looking. Really nice satin finish on the blade. It's almost a mirror finish, as you can see. The Almar logo on it. His stuff is made in Japan. VG10 steel on this one. Nice solid titanium liner lock with a deep pocket clip that's mounted on the back, which makes it easy to switch from left side to right side pocket carry without having to drill holes in the side. So now you don't have all these extra holes. You just pull the pocket clip out, stick it on the other side, and you're done. A lot of companies don't do that because they don't use a stainless steel piece back here. The sort of a back spacer, but a lot smaller, just a sort of a butt spacer almost. But that's actually a really cool design. I like that. It's got 3 spacers here, and then the backstop there. It's got dual thumb studs, neat little ones with like stepping here. They're very small, but pretty easy to grip onto, and they don't shred your fingers like a lot of them do. As you can see, the finger has some damage to it from opening a lot of knives lately. But overall, I really like the Almar Sere 2000. A lot of knives now, because the Sere is not, sort of latest and greatest anymore. It's sort of faded to the background, and but I mean, there's still a lot of people buying it. But as far as knife nuts, it's sort of like a been there, done that sort of a thing. But doing this review brings up a lot of memories, because I do remember when this knife came out, and I do remember buying it, and it's a very cool knife. It's good not to forget about stuff like this. Spyderco collectors in general have a good memory, and they always go back to their Delicas and their Enduras. But with a lot of other brands, things get forgotten. But this is a good one if you've never owned an Almar Sere 2000 and you're looking for a good EDC carry. This is a good choice. And it's got some smooth. If you take a look at the G10, it's sort of a smoother G10. So the pocket clip doesn't shred your pockets when it's going in. It's actually a really nice pocket clip design in general. I really like it. I do have a lot of good things to say about this knife. It doesn't look super fancy, but it really cuts well on everything. It's a very nice thin blade. As you can see, it's sort of a saber grind, a little bit higher than a saber grind, almost like a cross between the two. It's got the swedge up here. I've seen people actually sharpen the swedge on this one. I wouldn't do that personally, because when you put it in, you get an exposed blade there. Not safe. But there you go, Almar Sere 2000. Thanks.